shortcutted him back to the boat.
Sybil hasn't come back.
Which I was really thankful for when first time that happened. Like, oh, thank God.
That creep sure to show up at the amusement
Oh,
park.
it does hit the amusement park. Oh, right. I remember. There's a bit with the merry-go-round.
Do we have a chase on the merry-go-round?
Not exactly.
We get on one horse and that drug guy gets on another and we pretend to chase each other?
That would be cool. With yakety sax playing.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. It would not quite fit the mood of the game.
Just as little references to Benny Hill as I can get in my life, the happier I am.
Oh. Growing up, I remember thinking of Benny Hill mostly as a lesser Monty Python, but that's because those were the only British sketch comedy
Fair
I
enough.
knew. I have more appreciation for Benny now than I used to. The sort of dumbass slapstick I can find ways to appreciate.
I know I was not a fan even at like 12 or whatever. Even then I was like, this is puerile.
You use that word at 12?
Sure.
I only knew it because of Latin class.
Yeah, I didn't get out much. Oh, Sybil just fell into the hell dimension, I guess.
Yeah?
It happens.
Is it a map? Yeah, it's a map. I don't think this place is complicated enough to require that map. I mean, useful for the player, but...
I mean, it's really, like, just kind of one place you can go, right? I mean...
Yep. A couple dead ends, but they're fairly short, and you can probably see them from the intersection.
So those guys that come down from the wall, we should be using the Grekotch on. They fall much faster.
Exactly. I am thankful in games where your menu pauses the action. Because where it doesn't, that's a problem. Trying to find my healing drinks and things are continuing to attack me. This hallway looks like the tunnel in Session 9. Kind of long brick corridor.
I guess I could see that.
I like the movie, but that scene especially where he's running down the corridor and the lights are going out, beautiful.
I don't remember that.
Hey, just
scene
lost
in it.
things.
I just remember the recordings. I'm trying to remember. I know I liked that movie, but I know I also thought the recordings were a little goofy, and so I don't remember what I liked about it.
I take the weak and the wounded, Doc. They're a little warbly because of being old tape. It wound up sounding kind of cartoonish.
I found it like laughable when we got to Session 9 because it was just so obviously a different voice actor, you know, like all the rest were believable variations, and then the last was just like, hello.
Right. But in theory, he was an occupying spirit and not just an alternate personality. I think.
Like, literally now, like, thinking about it, I'm like, I don't remember anything about the damn movie. I remember I liked it, but I don't know.
I remember Caruso smoking weed. So I had to pause and enjoy that just because it was so different from his character in CSI. I think it had a lot of good moments.
He had a fist fight with somebody in that, didn't he?
I believe so, yes. He was a troubled character.
Aren't we all?
Probably.
Alright, so that's how this does the amusement park. It's like, there's an amusement park, we're pretty sure, or in the darkness somewhere. Here's little hints of an amusement park.
Right. If you can't show the whole thing, you keep the shots tight. Kick it in the crotch.
Take that, you stupid little not a child in this version.
Kick it in the crotch.
They look like some sort of Muppet Show bears, you know?
They are a bit, yeah. A little muppety. Skinned though, not fuzzy.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I don't know.
weak.
That brown looks kind of fuzzy to me.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
Beep. All right, horse. Where's Cheryl?
Ooh, scary wheelchair. I think if I ever needed a wheelchair, I'd have it dressed to look all rusty and bloody and gross.
That can't be good.
Yeah. Contacts that look almost exactly like those eyes.
She's gonna need like a lot of what's it called? Every solution, all-purpose solution to get the rid of that red eye.
Right.
Okay. Apparently she's shooting us.
Yes. She's possessed by the same thing that possesses the nurses. Now, because he knew to do it, he took the liquid he collected in the hospital and threw it at her, which kills the parasite. Though there's no reason in story he would know that. So you either fight her and kill her in this scene, or you do this.
Sybil.
Save her.
Wake up. Snap out
If
of
you
it.
never picked up the liquid, you don't have a choice.
Sybil.
Harry, what happened?
Disco.
Shh. Don't talk.
For
I'll take
having.
care of you.
I'm your #1 fan.
Harry, why
Do you
did
mean
they take your
Cheryl?
daughter?
Let's talk about Cheryl.
Why
I love
her?
talking about Cheryl.
I'm not sure myself. But, you know, Cheryl isn't
Dun, dun,
my
dun.
biological daughter. I actually haven't told her yet. She probably already
Yeah,
knows
she's like
anyway, though.
9 or something. You gotta tell you
We found her
gotta
abandoned
tell kids
on the
that
side
shit.
of the highway. Nobody knew where she came
What?
from. We didn't
It's not
know
how
where
adoption
kids-
works.
One day she just showed up, and so we kept her.
My wife was sick.
You can't really just find a child and keep
And
them.
it didn't look like she was getting any better. So we took Cheryl in.
Is that like taking in a suit?
Case?
There might be some connection between
Dun, dun,
Cheryl
dun.
and this town.
So what do you do now?
Well, I'm an architect and part-time. Oh,
Cheryl is my daughter. I will save her no matter what.
Cut to, but he did not.
turns out she was dead like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Is that Cheryl?
I
Cheryl.
Show.
Cheryl.
Hold it right there. I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do, and I don't care.
I care a little.
Just
Who are you and what are you trying to do?
let Cheryl go.
Let
That's all
my
I ask.
Cheryl go. She's not flipping him off. Just kind of looked like it. Just got shot. That was fairly predictable.
Am I being devoured by darkness? Oh my god, Harry. Seriously.
Had that bulky, pointy thing in your pocket all along.
It's the Flauros, Harry. We've been over this.
Oh, you know what I've been saying is wrong. It's not the flowers that calls the aliens. It's another item that you can pick up,
Ah.
I think.
Where's Cheryl? Give me back my daughter.
We meet
Everyone
at
wears
last,
layers in this
Lisa.
town.
Well, it was the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Dahlia Gillespie? Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
Tell him where Cheryl is.
This is the end of your
Ooh, meta.
reign. Mama,
It is time for some mahjong. Or, I mean, it's time to put up the mahjong board.
you've been a ghastly little
Ghastly.
pest.
People don't use that word enough.
I was careless,
So I got pregnant.
thinking you couldn't escape from our spell. But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself.
Yes,
But
where's
what a
Cheryl?
pity, yes? Now you're half indebted to this
Half.
Mad.
for his
Half.
help.
Is this a separatist community?
Hey, what are you talking about?
Alessa, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need
Not
you
be
to
Alessa. Now let this be Alessa to
do. For
you.
me. Bad girl. Everything's ready.
So they went home to the Dark Dimension, the end.
Not exactly.
What's going on here?
What is this?
This model looks nothing like the player model. Although his neck is kind of weird and broken. He looks like a Baldwin in that shot.
Yeah. Her eye was twitching. She was hungry for blood there, I think.
Lisa. What happened? Where's Alyssa?
So, all
Dahlia?
those nurses we killed,
Harry, listen.
we had something in our pocket the whole time that could have saved them.
I just can't
Yeah.
get it out of my head.
Just the dribble of it, though.
What is it, Lisa?
But there's no reason for Harry to know
So
what
I
that
went to look in
would
the
do.
basement, even though I was scared as hell. Like you said, there were these creepy rooms. But nothing really unusual down there. But while I was down
That's
there,
puberty.
this weird feeling. Like I'd been there before. Like something happened there. But I can't quite remember
That's
somehow.
dementia.
Like,
Was it?
maybe I was summoned into existence through a fucking portal or some shit.
I'm so scared. I can't take this.
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out.
All of the lines in this game, with a little bit of tweaking, could be a good metal song.
No. You don't understand.
Wait! Where do you think
Hell,
you're
where
going?
are we?
Back in the hospital.
Is that Cheryl? Maybe it's Cheryl.
So no, for no particular reason, he's gonna go to the basement because it's rumbling.
Rather than assume that maybe the heater's on the fritz.
I'm not sure how he thinks going to the basement is gonna help him find Cheryl. Oh no, an elevator! Ah! What?
Being summoned
No, elevators have
elevator.
automatic doors.
in this town. What could be
It's
making
an
things
elevator
like this?
door.
I have a feeling if I take the elevator down, I'll find
It's a
it.
big elevator, too.
I want to assume that this is like how he parents at all times, you know, like back in the regular world, like, oh Dad, I can't find my homework, I don't know where it is, and he like gets out a gun and he's like, where's that homework? 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 I gotta go explore the library basement. Cheryl's like, Dad, I think it might be, where's my homework? Where's your homework? Dad, PTA meeting is on Tuesday night. I think that perhaps a dark dimension is swallowing us, devouring us with darkness. If you don't want to go, Dad, you can just say.
I think he's secretly Chuck Tingle. Pounded in the butt by the personification of an evil
Existential dread, yeah. He's haunted by the idea that he might be in a Chuck Tingle book.
Mm-hmm. That's why he doesn't have a bend over animation. I bet you could shoot them in their pimple.
Or maybe go find some more of that red liquid.
It did originate here in the hospital. Except we're not technically in the hospital. According to the save screen, they're in nowhere. It's kind of an amalgamation of all the various parts of town. Thief, huh? Screwdriver. Pliers.
Alright, we can go become a dentist now.
Not a good one. Screwdriver. You'll be a dentist. You've a talent for causing things pain.
Is that little shop?
Yes.
Alright, found a great receipt. Oh, good. Good.
Bloody pliers. Which...
Do you know where Cheryl is? That's great.
Key of Ophiel.
That's awful.
Yeah. Ophiel and Phaleg are the two I can remember.
That's awful.
I find this section kind of annoying. Because the map is scrambled. So any ability I had to navigate this place from before is now useless.
There is a slate. There is a slate here.
Cheryl? There was a slate here. Now it's gone.
Well, what? Okay, whatever. I don't care about words. I just want Cheryl. That is still locked.
You've got to find the door with the combination so you can use the information on the two slates. Oh look, a sort of combination. So it's the first letter of the names in order of age, I think.
Alert. You put in alert.
Was it a word? Oh.
Well, it could also be the first letter of the names.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Darkness devouring me. All that I see.
Now we're Jewish.
Suddenly a letter from your mom shows up.
Harry,
You couldn't even write.
Lisa, what's the matter with you?
I get it now. Why I'm still alive even though everyone else
It's
is
because
dead.
I'm special.
I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa,
Stay by me, Harry.
by me.
I'm so
I'll
scared.
stand.
Why didn't you come along with me?
Save me.
Why are you walking that way?
Please.
Why are your hands mittens?
Harry?
Rude. Now a full screen animation, which means this is important.
Wow, we pushed her really hard. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Lisa, you got a little something on your...
Girls, this is what to look forward to in puberty. The door opens the other way, buddy. It's not gonna...
Lisa?
New quest. Find tampon for Lisa.
So she realized she was a tool of the town as much as the monster nurses were. Which I think is kind of poignant and shit. Yeah. So, in addition to a locksmith, Silent Hill needs a plumber.
Apparently.
An exorcist / plumber. Boy, wouldn't I like to write an exorcist / plumber? In House 2, there's the electrician / adventurer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this puzzle's annoying.
Cliff Clavin.
Yeah.
I like that there for a while after the scene, we still got the, like, poignant nurse is something music.
Right.
Still kind of confused as to what, like, I'm evil inside, now blood is gonna pour from me?
I'm guessing that's sort of the conversion process to the zombie nurse.
Ah.
So
Oh, for fuck's sake, who knows?
the clues are sort of the number of limbs or something like that along the walls. And so the ones with the actual combination you've got to look at. And it should be 8. Yeah. I don't know how to intuitively figure this puzzle out. I just don't.
This is one of the many reasons I hate puzzle games.
Another
so that's
one.
That's probably Lisa. Like she changed her shrug color.
Yeah.
Oh well. If only we had some red liquid. Well, not really worth thinking about it.
Since it was probably created in this hospital, I mean, creating a new batch is no less difficult than some of the stuff he has to do.
If we gave a shit about Lisa, we could do it, but obviously we don't.
It is revealed in Origins that Lisa was coerced into having a relationship with Dr. Kaufman. Or an affair, rather than a relationship.
Do we know who Dr. Kaufman is?
Yeah, it's the doctor we keep talking to. The guy in the suit, he's Dr. Kaufman.
Oh, the drug pushing guy?
Yeah. He's just not a nice person.
Doesn't seem like it. Weren't we going to the basement? Why are we going to, like, the second floor now?
Well, who knows where the basement is now.
I know where the basement is.